Hi, this is Congressman Bob Latta, and I'm here in Washington right now on March the 20th. It's Saturday. I tell you, if you look over behind me right now, you see thousands of Americans that have come here today to tell their government to kill this bill on health care. It's the absolute worst thing we could be doing right now. These Americans are afraid of the massive deficits it's going to run. They're also afraid of the massive government takeover of their health care system. I've talked to hundreds of people today, starting early this morning, starting with busloads that came up from our district in Ohio. I've talked to people over here coming out from session that were deep onto the sidewalk. From all over this country, I've talked to families from North Carolina, South Carolina, Mississippi, Virginia, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, Indiana, Illinois, you name it, they've been here today. But they're here to tell their government to listen to them. They want to make sure that this government will listen, because they see right now an elitist group of people running this country that are going to try to tell them what kind of health care they're going to have or not have into the future. These people, as I said, are very, very afraid of these deficits. You know, we're talking about $500 billion in Medicare cuts that are then, quote unquote, used to try to balance this bill out. Impossible. We're talking over $500 billion in taxes that are going to keep people from working in this country. So, you know, the American people are saying one thing: Congress, Mr. President, listen to us. And that's what I'm glad that they're here for. I'm glad they're here to register it. There are people here that, once again, drove all night, rode all night, came on buses, came in cars. They got here to say, listen to the American people. It's not too late. What we got to do is, the American people have still got a chance to call their members of Congress in the House, in the Senate, but they've got to make these phone calls. You can go to the websites, look under House.gov. Under House.gov, you can find every member of Congress. Find these 800 numbers. But please, before this big vote tomorrow, if it does materialize tomorrow, please, please, please make these phone calls. Let them know how you feel. And if you feel the way I do and the way these tens of thousands of Americans, you'll make your vote registered, and we'll make sure that we have good health care reform in this country, not a bill that's put together without anybody knowing what's in it. Thanks very much.